What it is. What it is, everybody. It's your boy Mike Rich, man. What's happening with y'all today? I hope everybody, each and every last one of y'all, is having a blessed day today, man. Today we got an early review. I think this shoe come out, it come out this month, later on this month. I don't know the exact release date. I have to look it up. Anyway, let me just go look it up real quick. So it's saying July 19th, which is like 2 weeks from now. July 19th. Now, this shoe was not on my list because I ain't really have no regrets. I sold this shoe the last time at Retro and I was like, bruh, you know, I ain't gotta have it again. But when I saw images and I really started thinking about the fact that I have absolutely none of this silhouette in my collection, I don't have none of these in my collection, I was like, man, let me not make the same mistake I made last time my OG like this dropped and I didn't get it. Let me go ahead and caught that thing. So shout out, big shouts out to my guy. Y'all see the Home Depot box, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't new here, you know it's Mr. Fine Line 1721 with the early pickup, shawty. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. I ain't gonna take all day with y'all, man. Let's go ahead and get into this shoe, bro. Just woke up, shawty, so trying to get that energy. Gotta power up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? These might help me, you know what I'm saying? These might help me wake up, shawty. So anyway, the box, as you all know, is that box. A lot of shoes come in this box. 8s, 11s, 7s. What else? 9s, I want to say. Anyway, so it's just that plain Air Jordan box. Nothing going crazy. We love that logo because it's so 90s. This is the 90s Jordan logo right here, bro. It's just dope. Nike on that side. Y'all know what the hell these. Y'all know what the hell the box looking like. So official name is Air Jordan 8 Retro. I ain't bought an 8 in so long, bro. Official colorway is black. What the hell is that? TR, red, flint, gray, bright Concord. Retail would be probably like $215, I would think. This is $210, then the price hike, $215. I think that's how much it'll be. Most OGs go for about that much. So let's go ahead and get into these things, man. I didn't cop playoff 8s, and I thought that shoe would be a little easier to get than what it was. I thought I was gonna be able to get a day on down the line. Playoff 8s flew. The question is, will these flew? As y'all can see, I already see what they is. We have the 2025 Air Jordan 8 Aqua thing. Shout it. I saw a pair of these hanging from power lines by my job. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the 2025. It might have been the 2015. But I saw a pair hanging from the power line when I was at work. Alright, man. Rainy day in Atlanta, bro. I'm making a delivery, shawty, at this store. And I look up and I said, I know that ain't what I think it is. You know how people be stringing shoes up on the power line, bro? Check this out. Check these out. I mean, I saw it from a distance. I knew exactly. I saw the colorway. I knew exactly what they were, bro. Aqua 8s, bro. Jordan 8 Aqua. Stringed up out here, bro. And that was just a couple of weeks ago, bro. That was just a couple of weeks ago. And I think we made these shirts. Me and 8 and 9 made. Me and 8 and 9 made. This blue pink. Yes, sir. The Air Jordan 8 Aqua. Oof. If you gotta have an 8, go with you a black Nubuck 8. Cause I'm telling you, a sneaker regret was not selling these. But I did regret not getting the playoff 8s. Gotta catch my breath after the bow, sorry. I regret not getting a playoff 8. I love Aquas. Aquas are harder to wear. I think playoff 8 sold out because it's just that black and red. It's that classic. You can wear that with a lot. If you wear Jordans and stuff like that, you probably got a lot of black and red in your fits and stuff like that. So it's easy to do a black and red. But the black is way less ashier than the 2015s. Just by looking at it offhand. I heard a lot of people bitching, moaning, and complaining about this gray. The 1993. I'm gonna put up, look, I'm gonna go ahead. I think Z Sneakerheads posted this. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up right here. Boom. So this is the comparison. I got a lot of stuff to say about the shoe, but I don't want to be too long-winded. Or about how people reaction to it. So 1993, 2007, 2015, 2025. These are the comparisons right now. As you can see from this picture, bro, the 1993s was gray. And I'm thinking, other than this one, the lightest gray has been the OG. They went with gray on the 2015s. It's so crazy because a lot of people saying they prefer 2015s. 2015s was alright. I ain't mad, but when them came out, y'all were talking about the glitter, and you prefer the 2007s. Most sneakerheads, for some reason, prefer, and like I said, I feel like sneakerheads and OGs is a little bit different. The OGs want everything, for the most part. I know a couple of OGs say, well, they like some retros, but for the most part, the OGs want everything to be exactly how it was when it first dropped. That's me. I like the OG pretty much over everything. Minus the metallic, I ain't gonna lie, the metallic 5s this year, the reimagines, I slick like them better than the OG. Don't get me OGs, don't get me for that, but I just like the shoe pops and it like it got more character in it. But as far as this, next to the OG 1993, I feel like this is the best one. I'm sorry, I feel like this is the best one because y'all don't realize the gray looked slick dingy on this picture. I don't know if this, I'm pretty doubtful that this picture is from when the 1993s first came out and they was brand new, because in 1993 you ain't finna have no picture this clear. So I'm thinking somebody might have held on to a vintage pair. So in my mind, I'm thinking that gray might have looked way closer to what we getting right now when they first came out in 1993. Then you got all the people, like I said, sneakerheads, the people who just got really into sneakers in general. They prefer 2007 because I know it took so long between 2007 and 2015 for it to come out. People was just going crazy, clamoring, talking about, was mad when the 2015s came out because they didn't look like the 2007. 2007 by far is probably the most inaccurate to the OG. 2007 with that super dark gray in the back. If it's barely gray, it's like black almost. It's like an ashy black. The color wasn't nowhere near the original, and the shape, if you look at the shape, look how that toe box look how it don't have a natural slope like this, but it go down and then it go out like almost like an L shape. To me, in my opinion, and it might be an unpopular opinion, and y'all know me, I don't give a damn, is my opinion, my humble opinion of course, I think the 2007 is the worst one. People was complaining about glitter being on 2015, but the glitter midsole was on the OG. So do y'all want, and then most people complain about on the OG. Do you want OG or do you not want OG? That's the question. Anyway, that was my little rant about that. Let's get back into the review of the shoe. Like I said, we have very nice black nubuck. I love how dark and black it is. That's a good job that they did on the playoff 8s as well. Really black, dark, rich looking nubuck with the black. You know what I'm saying? They did the same thing with the playoff 8s. They did look like they did the same thing right here with the Aqua 8s. We do have that gray suede looking buttery going across the back. I like it. I don't care what nobody say. That's on hard, boy. It gives the shoe some character. It gives the shoe some contrast when you got that gray going against that black. And for some reason, sneakerheads, they don't like the gray. The sparkles in the midsole, we do have it, but it's way more toned down in this one. It's still there. And like I said, the sparkles, the glitter sparkles was in the OG. I feel like it was maybe done more like this and less like it was in the 2015. I think 2015 somebody got happy with the glitter and made it sparkle a little bit more. I didn't mind it, but it does look better because it actually blends with the paint a little bit. It's almost like a candy paint job on the car with the flakes in it. That's what it reminds me of. Like I said, really good black on the new buck. Really good. I love the way the gray comes down right here. Fire. Dope. The 23 right here is really like defined. You can see the lining around it, and you can get the 3D vibes of the 23 coming out on the cross straps right there. Very, very dope. My boy Ron G pointed something out to me. He said the tongue is not as high as he remembers it in the older models or the other retros. He said he kept trying to pull the tongue up, and the tongue, because usually the tongue in Jordan 8s come up real high, almost be like shin guards. They be sticking up kind of like that. My personal opinion, I like when the tongue comes down and is more equal to the rest of the shoe. We don't have to come up nothing but a little bit. As you can see, it just passed the collar just a little bit right there. It just passed it just a little bit. This is a perfect height for the tongue for me. You know what I'm saying? And the tongue is one of the best parts of the Air Jordan 8 because you got that chenille vibes going, the aqua color, the purple, and then we got the red Jumpman. That's with the yellow circle around it, which makes it just make it look so classic. The yellow circle around the Jumpman on the playoff 13s is one of my favorite parts about that shoe. That's my favorite 13, and it looks just as dope on the 8s. The 8s are some boots, by the way. They some stompers. Let's not get it twisted. But they Fido. I love the aqua vibes going on the artwork that's always on this part of the shoe, the midsole part going and down to the bottom right there, aqua and purple on the bottom of the shoe. Same artistic vibes with the aqua and the purple hits the yellow and red. I absolutely hate leaving stuff out when I do a review. I did want to show the inside of the shoe. The inside has that that same pattern as the outside, that aqua, you know what I'm saying, pattern. So I just, when I'm editing the video and I was like, bro, I didn't show the inside of the shoe, so there's a good look. It'd be even better if I just take the insole out. And there we go. I just took it out. It came out easy. If it was gonna put up a fight, I probably wouldn't have took it out. But there it is right there. The inside, the insole, very artistic 90s vibes on the inside as well. I mean the insole. You know what I'm saying? Clean. I don't know if I knew this had it, but I don't know if I ever really just paid attention. I like how they hit it with the orange. A lot more of the orange going on. Anyway, comment below and tell me what y'all thinking. Red on the Jumpman right here. Whew. Man, this is a 90s. This shoe right here is the 90s. When you see a shoe like this, playoff 8s are fire. Don't get me wrong, but this shoe, when you see that purple vibe, just like great 5s. Something about that purple and doing kind of that aqua color. It just gives you, like, woof, I don't know, it just gives you straight up 1993 aqua. I mean, Jordan 7s and Jordan 8s are the 90s in my humble opinion. Of course Jordan 6s, but when you get the 7s and 8s, to me it's just like the way they do the shoe, it like with the colorways and the outsole, everything just give it very, the tongues on the 7s the same for me, man, about how much it screams 1990s, you know what I'm saying? And if you grew up in the 90s like I did, man, you'll have a different kind of appreciation. Not saying newer sneakerheads can't have appreciation, but you have a different kind of appreciation for stuff. Speaking of 90s and nostalgia, I noticed a lot of younger kids, and it's so weird because I was born in the 80s. But I wasn't around, like I didn't grow up in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? When the 90s hit, that's when I started coming of age. But I have very, very deep nostalgia for stuff that happened in the 80s. I know a lot of kids that weren't born until like the late 90s or like the early 2000s, and they have nostalgia for stuff that was before they were born, like in the 90s and stuff like that. So that's crazy how you have nostalgia for stuff that you weren't even around to really remember like that. Y'all comment below if y'all kind of get what I'm saying when I talk about that. But anyway, I was saying, as the bow was kind of like entering my solar system over here, I was saying that these cleanse tees that came out back then, I feel like they came out around the time of 2015 Aqua. I know they did. They came out around. So I think we released these, me and 8 and 9 released these for the Aqua 8s. So it's full circle. My shirt still look brand new. I wore it like a few times, and I'm gonna rock it. I'm gonna probably rock it when I do my Aqua 8s, man. So my score for this shoe, the very good new buck. The paint job is very good. No, it's not ashy. It's just black. It's just, it looks super OG. I feel like this, to me, I feel like this is the closest to the OG that we've had. A lot of people might argue. They're nothing like the 2007s. They're completely different from the 2007s, which I'm happy about. 2007 is not my favorite pair. To me, it's the worst one when you talking about the OG. And that's no knock to people who love the 2007. When I say my opinion, bro, I don't knock y'all opinion. It's good that you got that opinion and you like that shoe. Enjoy that 2007. I'm glad. I'm mad because not mad, but I feel bad for y'all that I don't think they gonna ever drop them like the 2007s again. They might, but we getting more closer to the OG, and I'm happy about it. So with everything on the shoe and how it's looking, I ain't gonna cap. I'm giving this shoe a 10 out of 10, bro. Off top. I can't take no points off for nothing on this sneaker. That's just my humble opinion. Y'all comment below and tell me y'all humble opinion. As always, I appreciate y'all for watching. Hit that thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe, notification bell, so you can become a part of Rich Nation. Stand all the way up to the moon on them and keep watching my video, cause that's what I'm here for. Gone.
Yeah. What up, Mike? Hey, we was up before, bro. Now we up. Yeah. Watch me go stupid Ladera. Check out my kiss in a para. Rich like a king of fairy, yeah. El Capitan, they calling me jet like I'm Sparrow. East Atlanta in my blood, the streets got me twin like Tia Tamara, yeah. Watch out with the Camaro. Stay out my lane, it's too narrow. God mode, staying blessed, I'm keeping my eye on the sparrow. Man of the people you did, they singing my name just like it's a carol. Cause Mike got the juice by the berry, yeah. I can't really help it, bruh, they know that I'm the ish, yeah. Catch me bossing sauce and might just pull up right at Wish, yeah. LVRG me, now I'm Gucci, bricks. But when I step out, bruh, it's 10 for 10, I don't miss. Rich.
I just cannot help it, bro, they know that. I just cannot help it. I just cannot help it, bro, they know that I'm the ish. When I step out